How's it going, everyone? AFC Finners here. It's a good start to the day with Panic by the Smiths playing here in Hungerford. Me and Tom reunited after I went away to Malaga. It's been a nice sunny winter day. I've driven us and it should be a good laugh. Thankfully we're on the other side of Storm Dara, so hopefully less games getting cancelled over this winter period. But we're here, the sky is blue, very cold, finally cracked out the jumpers. But time to get something to eat, I think. Looks like a nice ground. There you go. Promising options, vegan burger. Leads provincial town to jump round. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ.
I am hanging.
He's hanging. What happened last night, Tom?
I had my Christmas pie.
Yeah. This is weird. It's only me that's hungover and Tom's driving. I've just needed coffee, nice portion of chips. Despite saying the vegan burger's on the menu, it's not on there. Well, don't put it on, but chips look nice at least. Well, I got my chips there, and Tomaldo's lucked out here. What you got there?
Burger.
So it's a double burger, double cheese, double everything. That looks fresh and footy scram Twitter, doesn't it? Fair play. They've been very kindly handed a team sheet. After we get that. Another brilliant song, Beautiful Day by U2 playing. They got a good DJ here, do not hang him. Added a pin badge to the collection. Sadly, that was $4.50, which is quite extortionate, but at least amongst these, the total transaction was $6.50, so I'll forgive them a bit. There you go, we got our seats and Stone Rose is playing. This DJ is on fire, give him a raise. I adore them. Who's that guy that played for Chelsea, that centre-back? Ron Tarry, that's it. Hungerford Town were founded in 1886. They started off by just partaking in friendlies, but won their first silverware in 1905 with the Newbury Challenge Cup. They won this again 4 years later, and were by now part of a league system. They won the Newbury League in 1913 and did so again in 1914, 1920 and 1922. They later moved to the Swindon and District League and then entered the Premier Division of the Hellenic League in 1958. They won the Division's League Cup in 1961. They finished bottom in 1965 to suffer relegation. 1971 saw them win a double of the Division 1 and Division 1 Cup and lost consecutive Berks and Bucks Senior Cup finals later that decade. They won the Hellenic League Challenge Cup in 1978 and later achieved promotion to the second division of the Isthmian League. They reached the first round of the FA Cup for the first time in 1979, and in 1982 they finally won the Berks and Bucks Senior Cup by defeating Wickham in the final. The year before, they had travelled to Italy and saw the 4 British representatives in the Anglo-Italian Cup. They dropped between divisions over the next couple of decades and won the Hellenic League Supplementary Cup in 2005, and then won the Challenge Cup in 2007 and 2008, before winning the Premier Division to join the Southern League in 2009. They achieved promotion to the Premier Division of the Southern League via the playoffs in 2013. They went higher than ever before by reaching the National League South in 2016. They were relegated in 2023 and have remained in the Premier Division South of the Southern League ever since. Overall, they've won 1 Hellenic Premier Division title, 1 Hellenic League Division 1 title, 1 Hellenic League Division 1 Cup, 3 Hellenic League Challenge Cups, 1 Hellenic League Supplementary Cup, 1 Hellenic League Benevolent Cup, 4 Newbury League titles, 1 Berks and Bucks Senior Cup, 2 Basingstoke Senior Cups, 2 Lincoln Broker Challenge Cups, 2 Newbury Challenge Cups, and 1 Hungerford Cup. In a bit of trivia, former Premier League star Charlie Austin spent a season at the club in 07-08, netting 11 goals in 37 games. So those are our hosts, Hungerford Town. Let's have a look inside their home, Town-Bulpit Lane. Boom. About 20 minutes into the game and we have the opening goal. It has been Marlow who have been a better team, but Hungerford have broken through. Ball played across the box and number 12 has slotted in. Thankfully, this game is not going to be a 0-0, 1-0. But it's good to see the home side in front. No 1-0 away curse. 9 minutes after the goal and Hungerford have broken through on another counter-attack and penalties been given. Chance to double the lead. Hungerford double the lead. It's truly been blitzkrieg, 2 goals in a matter of moments. It'll be very difficult for Marlow to recover, but you never know, it's a game of 2 halves. But as it stands, looks like it'll be the home team with the 3 points, 2-0. Well, half time, and Hungerford have been dominant ever since that second goal. Marlow have fallen apart. They seemed promising before, but they've collapsed, and I'd be very surprised if they get anything out of it. Tom's gone all roadsman. You all right?
Cold.
You look like you look like toothpaste. Turquoise. But yeah, I'd be very surprised if Marlow get anything out of this. But never know, it could be a kick up the arse they need in half time. We'll have to see. Half time, 2-0. Midway through second half, been pretty lifeless at the moment. What do you think, toothpaste?
I look like ET.
It's got ET, the electric toothbrush. Come on, that's good.
I can't count.
Rod Gilbert reference. But yeah, it doesn't seem like much will change. Hungerford's still been dominant. I think they'll see this out. Still 2-0. Well, a brilliant goal was scored. The corner came in and Boubacar Jara, centre-back, has headed it. It's looped in. Everyone thought it had gone over, but settled perfectly in the net. A set piece, almost like it was done by Arsenal. Third goal, 3 points, signed, sealed and delivered. Well, it's 4-0 and a poignant moment. Number 5, Luke Sophie, scored, and some of his family members just behind me have told me that his grandfather unfortunately just passed away and he wanted to score in honour of him. So, fair play, Luke, you've done him proud. 4-0 Hungerford, a lovely moment, shows us what football is all about. 4-0. The moon is watching. Is it a bad moon rising for Hungerford?
Bottom left. Keeper's right.
You know that's not confusing. Not right from left to right. Oh! Oh! Clean sheet attained. The cherry on top. Beautiful. I'm claiming the assist. Full time and a very comfortable victory for Hungerford. Glad they could keep the clean sheet as well. But yeah, an entertaining afternoon of football in the winter air. Turfbase, anything to say?
Nope.
Well, Mason Colgate.
Hey, if you put my name as Mason Colgate.
Thank you for the permission. Yeah, full time, lovely afternoon, 4-0.
What Hungerford?
So thank you Hungerford for a lovely evening. That probably is the last episode of Grounds for 2024. I'm doing more like summaries on the social medias, but thank you for a lovely day Hungerford, and good to see you get the win. Hope you can kickstart your season. Right, he's hiding. Why are you hiding?
I'm tired.
He's tired and cold. He wants to go to bed and nurse that hangover, but at least he'll enjoy the homemade limoncello I made for him and his parents. He'll love that. He can't wait. Lovely. Ooh, limoncello. It's beautiful stuff. But yeah, thank you Hungerford, and I'd like to wish everyone involved with the channel and across non-league a very Merry Christmas, and look forward to seeing plenty more games next year. Thank you to Marlow for all the driving, organising and games you have arranged and joined us for. It's been a good laugh. It's time to go home now, but I will leave you now. So rate the experience. So we will start off with the welcome, and they're a friendly club, very friendly staff, and I think considering the issues they were having with, the technology and stuff, they were very apologetic and stuff, and, it's understandable, it's beyond their control. But yeah, people are friendly, nice set of fans that we could easily engage with, people around us telling us about the club, which was really nice to be welcomed as an outsider. Staff friendly. There's one guy giving out team sheets, which was nice to have a memento from the game, but also very useful for the commentary. They were very friendly, didn't have any issues with any members of staff. It's a really nice place to watch football, and overall pleasant atmosphere. So a simple welcome, but a nice one. I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. Food and drink, it was, what we had was good quality. A shame about the situation, because like, it said very clearly vegan burger on both menus that were there, and one was just a printed piece of paper, one was a chalkboard. And it is a bit embarrassing when you ask for something, someone just says, yeah, we don't have that. I really believe this. I think people are far more willing to accept that you haven't got something available when they can't see it on the menu. Like, you know, it didn't cross my mind they were doing a Sunday roast that day because it wasn't on the menu. But, you know, if you're not doing vegan burgers, that's fine, it happens. But cross it out on the chalkboards and the menus just so I'm not let down. Like, good on them for having that as an option, but you need to, like, fulfill it. I don't know the reason it wasn't there, but, you know, it does lose a couple of points for not having something that they say they had. But the chips themselves are really nice, and I think that burger that Tom had, like, you know, there's a lot of preparation clearly gone into that. They've made sure not to just do a generic cookie cutter burger. There's clearly something that gives them an identity, and it is just worth saying Hungerford do like really good this, that and the other. They've at least done that, but I think it was really disappointed about the whole veggie burger. If they had at least not had it and been honest and crossed it out, I think they would have had more points than they have for this. But apart from that, food and drink was decent, but unfortunately a bit disappointing in terms of what happened with the veggie burger. So I'll probably give the food and drink a 6 out of 10. Stadium, it's pretty well thought out, I think, for the level they're at. I think they probably will need to make some improvements if they want to go up the leagues, like maybe conjoin some more of the stands, just make it maybe a bit neater. But there's plenty of different places you can watch a game from different angles. That stand behind the goal with all the red seats is really nice, and they're all really well maintained. Nothing really looked dirty. It was like very comfortable seats and yeah, well polished. Nothing looks like it had aged particularly. So I think yeah, there's definitely a lot of care and maintenance in the stadium, which I think is really good. I think that stand we passed through, they could probably do with just changing it so they don't have pillars in the way. No, it's a decent place to watch football, and we weren't short of options where to go. So I think it's really well thought out, just in terms of the stands you have. You know, you can stand and watch the game or sit, and you get a pretty decent view from most places. But I think it'll probably need to be neatened out a bit, just because it's a bit sporadic, and maybe want to like join up more of the stands if we want to go up the league. So I'll probably give the stadium a 5 out of 10. And finally, value for money is maybe questionable in some areas. They said a hat and scarf was £25, as if that's a bargain. I thought that is a crazy amount of money for 2 bits of gear that realistically, you know, I've seen clubs where you could get a hat and scarf combined for a tenner. So I don't think 25 quid is reasonable, and I think a lot of people will just bulk at that price, and then the club makes nothing. 4.50 for a pin badge is not good. I think you know, ticket was 14 quid. I think 4 quid too much, in my opinion, for this level. Should maybe even be cheaper than that. But like, the food and drink was fine. I paid 4.50 for that pin badge, but then the food on top of it only added like 2 quid more. It was the chips were reasonably priced and everything. So food and drink, I think they've got the pricing pretty good. It's just in terms of merchandise and ticketing, I think is a bit expensive, and I think a lot of people will just bulk it and say nah, and the club makes nothing. Whereas if you lower the prices, you might make more money. So I think some areas, I appreciate the club's got to survive, but if you make things too much and you don't make anything as a result, you can't shot yourself in the foot. So I think there's a little bit of work to be done on the value for money. So I'll probably give it a 5 out of 10. So thank you, Hungerford, for a really nice day. You're a lovely club, and I wish you all the best. It's a great result for you, and hopefully you can have a positive season. Thank you all for watching, not just this video, but all the videos across this year. I'm wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for all those that watched, and, you know, Tom Aldo and Luciano and Ravenelli for joining me in all the memories we made this year. Great to introduce Tilly Letdinov to the channel, and loved having Bellini on the adventures too. She had a great time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you all for watching. If you'd like to support the channel and help more adventures like this happen, you can check out the link below to access the Patreon page and support the channel for as little as £1 a month. Thank you all for watching. I've been AFC Finners. See you next time, and stick with us as we go ground to ground. AFC Finners out.